Okay. So, let's just try that again. And you guys let me know if you're hearing an echo this time. No echo anymore? Excellent. Thank God. Okay, I managed to fix it. It was a setting I've apparently chosen the wrong one. Anyway, let's screw this tree again. Yeah, fuck you, tree. And there goes my monetization. Oh well. But yeah, there's a little bit of audio jitter, and I don't know if that's because of my card or because my connection is slow, or what the heck is going on. I'm gonna have to mess with that a little bit more.
Found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
Oh, Kratos. Like, he could not be more obviously Sundara, just kind of turning away from him. I don't want to look at you, boy. Boy. Oh, sad man with beard is sad, and man with beard. Also very strong.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
Jesus Christ.
Boy.
But this is actually a really good way to show just how strong Kratos really is, just by having him handle that tree like it's a popsicle stick.
That is enough.
Boy.
Father,
What?
did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
This is very, very pretty. And it's clearly they're just utterly showcasing. Like, because like it's a PS4 exclusive game and it's really important. Like, of course, they're showcasing it for just showing off what the PS4 can do. But boy, howdy, they do manage it. And seriously, that is a really good way to show Kratos' strength without having, like, without going overboard with it, just casually doing things that really should not be possible. Ooh, pretty. Skyrim 2 looks great. It's a PS4, not a PS4 Pro. I could, Oh, wait, it's Bear McCreary who did the music for this game. Interesting.
That was the last.
This is a blind playthrough, yes. I have not watched any Let's Plays. I have, like, I know cultural osmosis means I know a bunch of the stuff that happens in the game because people keep talking about it in a million Game of the Year videos, but...
There do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. Oh, there do they call to me. Oh, there do they call to me.
Now, if only I could fix that audio stutter.
Call to me. Oh, there do they call to me.
Ooh, ominous. Was he just standing there to be illuminated dramatically in the doorway?
She's ready.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
Find your way home. You are free.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. It was hers. Now it is yours.
There we go. There's the dad.
She taught you to hunt.
What she knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
In the direction of deer. That's going to be the title of this video once it's uploaded. In the direction of deer. That's a good line.
Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
Okay, camera settings. Do I need to mess with anything? I usually want the rotation speeds a little high, because that makes it easier to play for me. I don't want to mess with those menus right now. Just want to look at the game. What is thing? That's a tiny ship. Okay, but now you've told me that there are things I need to find in the environment, which means I'm never ever gonna progress the story ever, because I want to find the things in the environment. There's a thing in the environment.
You miss these?
Oh, tracks.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide. Mountain goat?
Your mother taught you well.
Yeah.
Boy. 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 Read it, boy. Boy. If I had like a chest that was big enough to make that voice, I would never stop getting laid. I swear to God. Yeah, let's just... What are the controls on this thing? Do any of them... None of the controls do jack shit. I can only move around. Okay.
Yeah, this way.
There's a thing, there's a thing! There's a thing, must pick up the thing. I got hack silver. Cool.
More tracks?
Yeah. But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Oh! Now what?
This way, boy.
Hup! Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
That's a deer.
Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You're hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father. We broke
Found
our
a thing.
bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened here? There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not
Do
be
not be
sorry.
sorry.
Be
better.
better.
That one. That's not a
Find
good
it.
line. Because that's a cliche.
Find it.
But it works for the character, so it's all right. It's not like it's terrible. But it's just.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Ow. Screw you.
Father! Above you!
Do I have a dodge button? Can I block, maybe? I mean, I'm kind of running out of health here. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, I feel like I'm missing some control options here. Because, like, I've been pressing all kinds of shit and nothing happens. So do I have a dodge button?
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Yes, neat. Okay, heavy attacks will launch the motherfucker. And that takes care of, like, most of his... Yeah, cool. Okay, let's deal with one. And then, like... Oh, X dodges. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Fine. So how... Does this auto-aim? Because I feel like... Okay. Ah, okay, there's a lock-on. Excellent. It would be nice, game, if you would tell me what the fuck the controls are before you send me into combat. Like, lock on. That's a pretty valuable thing to know how to do. Okay, cool. I'm just down to like 10% health. That's excellent. And I'm dead again. Okay. Alright, so. Use the settings menu to switch difficulty at any time. Press the... Oh, the game is giving me shade. I cannot say that it is wrong, though. I cannot say that it is wrong because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. So let's just be humble before God of war. And restart ourselves back at the previous checkpoint. I do think, like, that's a failure of tutorial, honestly, because, like, I've multiple opponents who take multiple hits to go down, and the game did not explain to me how to lock on or dodge. Or block, if there even is a block. I don't know if there's a block. It'd be nice if there was.
Stay back.
Anyway. Okay. Okay, there is a direction indicator on enemies not being... See, this is much better. Oh, there is a block button. Wow, that's great. Apparently you can block things. And there's an evade option as well. Oh, game, you are spoiling me with all of this tutorial. Right in the nick of time, especially just exactly at the moment when I would most need it. That's when you decided to give me the tutorial. Precisely exactly when it was necessary for me in order to be able to do the thing. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna Dark Souls this a little bit and block way too much. Okay. Anyway, salt over.
They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
So. Oh, they're Draugr. Interesting. Mother said the Draugr were warriors who died, but their souls were too stubborn and angry to stop fighting. They'd fight off the Valkyrie that came to collect them and bring their own dead bodies back to life, warping and twisting their previous form into something else. Now they're husks of their former selves and fight anybody they can find. She also said they can come back in all different shapes and sizes, and some even have powers that others may not. Interesting. I should read up on Draugr, because they are actually an old concept in Norse mythology, the souls of the restless dead and stuff like that, but they're not quite like the zombies that you see them represented as in stuff like Skyrim, or indeed apparently God of War. What's in here, I wonder? In this incredibly obvious place? Some runes.
Should we be in here?
Okay. Well, one of the seals is here. So what do I do? Just fucking... Oh, okay. Solve it. Yes, I'm solving the puzzle. Alright, okay, well. Dun, 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 dun. And... there. Neat. Give me the thing. Oh, Eden apple. Interesting. So, in Norse mythology, the apples of Eden are golden apples that she gives to the gods to eat, and it gives them their longevity, and it allows them to live, or rather, it turns them young again. It does not really make them immortal, but it turns them young again over and over. So the gods in Norse mythology go through cycles of aging and turning young, and aging and turning young over and over and over again. And if the apples are ever taken away, well, the gods will age very rapidly and grow old and feeble and unable to protect Asgard and Midgard and so on and so forth. And I do believe there was a time when Loki was involved with a plot to steal Idun away. Although if I remember that story right, it had something to do with Freya as well.
Up there! You went in the old temple, but Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
We do what we please, boy. He would never have said that to her face, I swear.
Look. Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So is this all stone? Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
Draugr!
Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Okay, so there's heavy throws and light throws, I see. I keep trying to use the wrong buttons to do things. So I do have one problem with this combat system is the camera right now, because I need to learn how to use it. But I do like that the close position of the camera puts you in genuine danger of being surrounded. Like, being surrounded is really, really bad. Because you can't see what's behind you, which is actually a good way to introduce tension, because, like, God of War, the old combat system, the third-person thing, was always kind of... like, it gave you a lot of information about exactly what was happening everywhere around you, and you had a million AoE attacks to just clear space out around you. And that was all meant to make you feel like a complete unstoppable badass, obviously. Anyway, let's open this thing. Da-dum.
It's opening. What now?
Okay, so I'm supposed to throw the axe at...
You froze it in place.
that.
Clever.
Neat. Anyway. Oh, okay. So,
You didn't mean to do that, did you?
yes, boy, I meant to do that. It was a test. And you failed. Anyway. Dead person, give me your things.
What?
He can no longer use it. We can.
Yeah, screw grave robbers. Okay, that is not faster movement. Once I'm done playing this game, I should really watch some speedruns of it just to see how bad I am. Anyway.
Nice. Where are you going?
Oh, I guess there's
I think
just
he's this way.
that person out here also. No idea what any of these things are supposed to do, but, you know. That's cute. So, there's stuff in there. I want that stuff. I clearly can't break the rocks or anything. But I can do things with... Okay, that doesn't do anything. But what about this? Ah-ha-ha-ha! Your puzzles are no match for my superior intelligence. Yes, stuff. Give me all the stuff. The more stuff up here? I want the stuff. I don't know what the stuff is for, but I want it. That's a door.
Here. Boy.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chased the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there?
They're Loki's
What's
children.
happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
Okay, so that's a side quest. Alright, well, I can fill in the blanks a little bit here. The wolves are children of Loki. He had them with a giantess. And I believe it's the same giantess who gave birth to the Fenris wolf and Jormungandr, the worm who spans the world. I could be wrong about that, but I know they are children of Loki. And they are set in the sky where they chase the sun and moon around. And when there are eclipses of various kinds, it's because the wolves have momentarily swallowed one of the celestial bodies, but they always escape again. They will not be swallowed fully until the day of Ragnarok, when the gods and the giants fight over the fate of the world, and everybody pretty much dies, and the sun and the moon will be swallowed by the two great wolves, and the world cast into eternal darkness, and the seas will turn to poison, and, you know, other great stuff will be happening. Like, it's a great event. You should really be looking forward to it. They're streaming it on Twitch, and also on YouTube Gaming. And, like, if you type specific commands and shout out the gods in the chat, then, you know, they'll get little combat boosts, and you can kind of see how the thing... And you can take on bets. I don't know if that's going to be happening. But honestly, let's be real. If the Ragnarok happened today, it would absolutely be streamed. Anyway, boy... Now, depending on which version of the Ragnarok myth you subscribe to, either everybody dies and everything is dead and all people, everything's destroyed and it's the end of the world, or two human beings will survive, much like Adam and Eve, and repopulate a new world in the absence and aftermath of the reign of the gods.
Father.
Look.
That myth, however, may have been inspired by Christianity more than
Wait
Norse
for my
mythology.
mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in.
Okay.
Good. Now draw to your chin.
My God.
Good.
Poor thing. But we are hungry.
It's still alive.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
I'm not a fan of animal death. I really am not. Oh, dad of boy. Very bad at affection. And very bad at comfort. The only way he can comfort his son is by handing him a weapon. Oh, wow, that is... That is pretty good storytelling, actually.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Ooh, the audio is messing right now. So... Press square to command him to turn L2 press to target specific enemy. Will be distracted from attacking me when they're hit by an arrow. Excellent. But he doesn't have infinite arrows. That's great. So, hey, fuck your feet, man.
Okay, tell me when to shoot.
I forgot what the block button is, and also the dodge button. I forgot all of the buttons. Not doing a great job of... Oh, he's got infinite arrows. Excellent. Just fucking... Trying to be... Okay, not sure how to dodge a lot of this. What the hell? Okay. Hey, dumbass. Yeah, I'm still really bad at the dodge timings on this. Trying to... Oh, hey, maybe I should lock on to him. No shit. But it's nice to tell you that tell me that there are healing stones around. I did not actually spot any of them before. No, he's not. Boy. I feel like... Can I target, like, his tattoos or something? Okay, apparently not. Okay, I think... Okay, no, apparently I don't have a handle on dodging it yet.
Get control of yourself, boy.
I'm falling! Kill it! Where did he go now? Sorry, hit!
Oh, the Kalmarther. Yeah. Okay, maybe shouldn't dodge into that. That's probably a bad idea. Anyway. Quick time event. No quick time event. Okay, that's good.
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
Let's be real, I did it. Most of it.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
You could just, talk to him. But okay.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready. not speak again.
Okay, so there's a bunch of those around. Alright, cool. Atreus is not ready, but it's not like I did brilliantly in this fight either. So they will, okay, let me try and see if I can pronounce that correctly. Daudi Kaupmother. Kaupmother. Because that's an ev, which is a the very soft the sound. I think the troll we just fought was Daudi Kaupmother. Mother used to always tell me stories about him to try and scare me if I wandered off too far. I think she'd be proud of me, but father thinks just because I got a little angry that I'm not ready. Whatever, I just helped him kill a troll. I know I'm ready. Death Merchant, yeah. Neat. Sweet. Sup, bitch? Ooh, I like that. Neat. It also, I feel like you get a very different relationship to the brutality.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
I feel like you get another relationship to the brutality when you are forced to see it up close like that. Because again, in the old God of War, you were always kind of detached from the violence. You were always watching from a relatively distant perspective. I'm gonna punch you. When I was watching gameplay footage, I always did wonder why it was that some people just never would actually go fight barehanded when they could clearly get a hold of their weapon still. But now I get it. It's because there's a different set of gameplay rewards for it. Whoa, hello. Whatever it is, it's made of ice. Okay, so I have to punch him instead. I can work with that. Ooh, I like that. Now those are the Reavers. All right.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
So what do I do with this thing? Do I... Oh. I guess. Hey, back home.
Fire troll burned Mother's garden. And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
Oh, I have to go into the house.
Inside, boy.
It's my first time playing this God of War. I've played the 3 previous God of Wars. Or, the 3 main previous God of Wars. I'm so annoyed by that audio stutter. I'm gonna try and troubleshoot that away before I stream next. Because it's really rather ruining the scene. And it's weird, because when I was testing this offline, I wasn't getting any audio stutter from anything at all.
It's not fair. He doesn't know anything.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
That audio stutter.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again. Your anger. You can get lost in it. That ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Audio stutter!
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Stutter, stutter, stutter.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn.
Whoa, okay.
incredibly disappointing. Come on, then. Pointless.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the axe wouldn't work on him even if I tried.
You bore me.
Yeah.
Are you even trying?
Okay, so he's got a triple hit thing going on there. Okay, neat. Yeah, could I please be locked onto him still? Thank you. Okay. Kind of want to block now.
Come on already.
This is all Super Saiyan shit. Oh, okay, so you can parry by timing it correctly. Neat. And you can counter too. Okay, that doesn't work.
Forget how to use a shield. That
Whoa, hello. Okay, cutscene thing.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple.
Why are there two beds in
Okay.
Leave my house!
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding?
Not sure how much I can do here.
Low and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
Can I not block any of the... Okay, so it's just a cutscene, I guess.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will. Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out. You still bore me.
Well, I'm punching him better now. That's something. Okay. I think I've got a better handle on the guy now.
What are you hiding?
Okay. Cannot block that. Interesting. counter that one. There. Damn it!
Don't have time for this.
Damn it! I keep missing the cue to dodge that shit. There we go.
Still bore me.
Yeah.
Hide it.
Come at me, bitch. Kratos does not fuck around. But plainly, that's not going to be the end of him. It won't allow me to look back at the rock.
Leaving so soon? When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
I can't. Oh, I know who he is now. I know who he is. That's clever. That's a clever way to do that character.
You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way.
And kick in the head or something. Yeah.
You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this.
Okay, so red circle probably means unblockable. Where the fuck is he? Hello. Okay. Whoa, hello. Okay. Yeah, I've got that now, Balder. I know it's you. So once this fight is over, let's talk a little bit about who this guy is and why he is so fucking invulnerable to everything, apparently. Okay, I think I prefer dodging to blocking, honestly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beat me!
Yeah, well.
Come on!
Tried this once already, it didn't work. Tear his head off or something.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Well, that's exhausting. Okay, so at this point, Kratos looked pretty done.
Was he?
He was bolder.
He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me? After all this time.
Audio stuttering.
Hey, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
Anyway, he's gonna come up behind me in just a second, I'm sure.
And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you.
But it's nice to see Kratos showing vulnerability.
But we cannot stay here.
I assume Baldur will be, like, inside the house already or something like that.
Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
Goddamn audio stutter.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Once I have control of Kratos again, I'm going to pause the game. Then I'm going to stop streaming for a second just to check if the audio is still stuttering when I'm not streaming, because then I'll know it's the streaming. And if it's not, then I'm going to have to reset my computer or something like that. But the stream is going to cut out, but I'm still going to be here, don't worry.
The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Okay. So, gonna cut the stream. Gonna see if I can fix the audio. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm using some slightly different settings. And hopefully... Because it's like the moment I stopped streaming, the audio seemed to fix itself. So now that I'm not streaming... now that I'm streaming with some... I changed some settings around a little bit to make it a little bit easier on my computer. Maybe that's going to help. The audio stutter. I certainly haven't heard any audio stutter yet. So here's hoping. All right, cool. So let's talk about Balder. Balder is the son of Odin and his wife Frigg, whose name, by the way, Odin's name is the basis of the week that's called Wednesday, because that used to be Vodinstag, or Odin's Day. And Frigg is generally accepted to be the namesake of the day Friday. She's Odin's wife, and generally, like, Odin sleeps around a lot, but she's theoretically his wife, and she's the mother of his children, specifically also Balder. There's a prophecy about the Ragnarok, that when Balder is killed, the Ragnarok will begin, and all the gods will die, and everything will go straight the hell to hell. Just straight the hell to hell. The hell to hell. The hell to hell. And in order to prevent that, Frigg undertakes a journey around the world, and she goes around to every corner of the earth, asking every living thing, every plant, every animal, every rock, every stone, everything there is in the world, she asks it, she begs it, she makes it swear never to hurt her son, never to draw blood from him, never to kill him. And as a result of that, because everything in the world swears to never harm Balder, ever, he becomes invincible. Nothing can hurt him. And the gods make a game out, because like when they realize Balder is completely invisible, they essentially make a game out of trying to kill him. Like they throw things at him, they try to stab him, like they try to kill him, and it's all in good fun, everyone's having fun, but Balder simply cannot die, and everyone's, it's great, it's cool, it's great. And Loki, being a dick, because Loki is always a dick, decides, hang on, what if there was something she didn't ask not to hurt Balder? And indeed, there was. There was one thing in all the four corners of the world that Frigg accidentally forgot to ask not to hurt her son, which is mistletoe. So Loki fashions a dart out of mistletoe and gives this dart to Balder's younger brother Herder, who is blind, and tells him, hey, we've got this great game going on where we keep trying to murder your brother, and everyone's having fun. Don't you want to participate as well? Here, use this dart that I made. And Herder, who is a capable warrior despite being blind, takes the dart, and everyone's, hey, Herder, hey, come on, join in, like, go on, you've got a thing there, throw it at your brother, try and kill him, he'll never work, he's invincible. And he throws the thing, and then Balder dies. And the Ragnarok happens, because Loki is a dick. Anyway, that's the story of how the Ragnarok comes about. It's essentially just Loki being a fucking troll. Whoa. So we're going down there? Okay. And the wonderful thing about Loki is he does it for no reason. Like, there's no reason why he does. It's not like he's got an agenda or a thing he wants to do, or, you know, something he wanted to achieve.
I did what had to be done.
He just wants to be an asshole. That's literally the only reason why he does it. Anyway, the chat seems to be completely dead for me right now. If anyone's saying anything, I can't see or hear it, or read it, rather. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
All right.
I just had to refresh the page. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I figure the gimmick for this playthrough that I've got is I do happen to know quite a bit about Norse mythology.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
I understand.
But yeah, I happen to know quite a bit about Norse mythology, and I'll try and do some research on things that we run into over the course of the playthrough, so I can try and see if I can
been here all this time?
try and contextualize what exactly God of War is trying to
help me up there?
draw
Get a
on.
better look.
What does this do? Okay, and if I let go of it, presumably, yes, okay. Because it's another freeze puzzle. So God of War, like most stories about Norse mythology, will be drawing on a couple of pieces of literature called the Prose Edda and the Poetic Edda. And they are stories, descriptions, myths, poems, all kinds of old Norse mythology stuff that was written down in the, I believe, the 1200s, sometime around there. And it was written down and curated by Christian monks. Which is, and so it's generally considered among scholars that there's probably been a lot of editing going on in those myths and...
Boy.
Yes, sir.
In those myths and those texts. And so what we get from the particular version of Norse mythology that's usually on display...
How are you going to get across now?
So what we know of Norse mythology, first of all, was mostly written down in the 1200s, and the Viking Age was around. That was like up until the year 1000, pretty much at the latest, is when people generally consider that the Viking Age ended. And Norse mythology was around for like hundreds and hundreds of years before then. So the version of Norse mythology that we have today is really, really, really far removed from the oral tradition that was present in Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Germany. Because it's really not... It's really... Because what we have is a version of Norse mythology based on poems that survived in Iceland up until the 1200s and were written down by Christian monks. And then out of the stuff that was written down by those Christian monks, not all of that survived. So we have a tiny, like, all of our conception in modern times of Norse mythology is based on...
Mother said Odin's disciples fill them with gifts and hang them where thieves can't reach them. That one looked really old.
Foolish.
What is? Worshipping the gods?
The gods care nothing for them. Men should not pray to monsters.
Ooh. Kratos is an atheist. Oh my god, Kratos is an atheist. That's very clever. Anyway, where was it? Yes, the Norse mythology that we base games like God of War on is a really, really limited vision of what Norse mythology probably was back in the day.
Father,
and a very, very limited set...
Will we see others on the road?
Yes.
Friendly?
No.
They'll try and rob us?
Possibly. Yes.
Oh.
It's a really, really limited vision of what Norse mythology is and what it used to be. Which is always interesting to keep in mind. No, I didn't want to climb down, actually, Kratos. I just wanted to make sure that the chain was there. Oh, yes, and Anatomy, the Valhalla comics. Ah, God, I love those comics. They're so good.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
That's a really good shot.
Come. No looking back now.
Dun, dun, dun. Can I do anything with you? Punch the box! Yeah, screw you, wood!
So,
Big
long
titty
will it take to
Kratos
get
can't
to the
get through this
I
tight
do
squeeze.
not know.
before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay.
There's this guy.
They don't see us. Should I fire?
Wait for my mark.
You're a lot
Splat! 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 Nice. Punch, punch, punch! I know, boy! Nice shot. Just glory kill them. All of them. Yes.
I'm ready.
Aha. Oh, wait, he's got a thing. That's a different thing. The heck? Screw you. Dick? Okay. Again, that kind of thing should really have been tutorialized a lot earlier. Oh, so red means an incoming attack. Thank you very much. Purple, incoming projectile. Wow, that would have been nice to know. Oh, and I can do a quick turn to turn around. Okay, this game is fine, but wow, it does not judge its tutorials well. Damn it. Keep forgetting where the where the dodge button is. Ah, there. That's how you do Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Nice. Okay. I quite like this. I quite like that there's a lot of enemies and encounters. That's the right chaotic thing, because like if there were only 2 or 3 of them, then it would be way too easy. You should be surrounded. It should be chaotic. Why can I not dodge that shit? Fuck you.
Almost there. Only 2 left.
No need to use the Spartan Rage, though. Okay, cool. I'm slowly getting to grips with this combat system. And once you know that you can turn around really quickly, it suddenly becomes a lot easier to deal with
Whoever
enemies.
is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that.
Alright, I need to adjust a bit of settings here, because this camera is so slow. Oh my word. Oh, that's better. Good. Now I can turn around. Am I leveled up? Do I have, like, stat points or something? No? Okay. I guess it'll show me tutorials when... Eh? Oh. Huh. I guess I had a thing. Oh, I guess... Hang on, so... I don't know if I got, like, a collector's edition, but apparently I have extra equipment, so that's nice. Enchantments can only be socketed into equip armor or talismans that have enchantments. Oh my god, is this Diablo now? Okay. Well, that's a lot of menuing I'm gonna have to do. Alright. Cool. Okay, can't equip that with anything. But I guess I have some darker belts now. Neat. Did not realize that. Oh, hey, Atreus can have different armor. Enemies choked by Atreus will take increased damage. So I guess he can choke enemies. Badass. I don't have an extra bow. I don't have any extra weapons. And I can't do any of the things with this, I guess. Okay. And I don't have any ability points or something. Wait, hang on. Oh, there. Spartan Rage, press R1 to perform a dashing punch to an enemy. Okay, cool. R2 to jump into the air. Neat. I should really just double tap L1 to break an enemy's block. Again, the kind of thing I would have loved to have known. Jeez. Oh, so you just use EXP to purchase directly. Okay, cool. So I can purchase this. I feel like I probably should. I feel like I'll probably need it. And then freezing throw, and then I need to have some axe upgrades to do the thing. Hold R2 for brutal cleaving that does massive damage. Excellent. Aha! AoE attacks, thank God. 3, and then heavy. Okay, neat. So that's all in the menus. Menus are fantastically fun. Nicely spotted, boy. I'll take whatever that is. Did all these enemies drop anything useful for me to use? No. Dun, dun, dun.
Here. Boy.
Sir! There's a Jötnar settlement ahead.
Jötnar.
Giants.
You can read the writing.
Some. Just the language his mother... No. But they're all sort of connected, so sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know. You know?
Neat. So they called him Jötnar. Interesting. Because usually the translation of that... In Danish they're called Jætter. But usually the translation of the word would be Jotun. Which I think is based on the... Oh, hello. Norwegian version of the word. Anyway. Bye. Dun 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 dun.
Anything else?
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
So is this the right way to go? Because if it's the right way to go, I don't want to go that way. I'm gonna do that insufferable gamer thing of I just want to explore everything all the time. And it's like, ooh, maybe there's a hidden treasure if I go the wrong way on purpose. Because there always bloody well is. Aha! Oh, wait, that's where I came from. Damn it! No! Okay. Well, that was dumb. I'm glad he doesn't give me sass for that. So, just in case anyone's wondering, nowhere in Scandinavia looks like this. Like, there might be a few places in, like, the high forests of Norway where you can find landscapes that look somewhat like this, but this is highly stylized. I do like the idea they have here of, like, Odin's worshippers would hang gifts high up in the trees. Because one of the things that Odin is the god of hangings, and being hanged. In certain versions of Norse mythology, if you wanted to sacrifice someone to Odin, you would hang them from a tree. Occasionally, you would cut out one of their eyes as well. Because one of the things Odin did, in order to gain his wisdom, was he hung himself from a tree for something. I think it was something like 7 days he hanged himself from a tree. And... for whatever reason, that gave him wisdom. Well, like, that was one of his the famous labors he undertook. Like, along with taking, you know, plucking out his own eye and throwing it into the well of wisdom in return for being allowed to drink from it. Yeah, as someone is pointing out in the chat, it's a little bit weird from a character design perspective that you can essentially dress Kratos up in all kinds of different gear. I'll be interested to see as the game goes on just how much you can change his outfit as the game goes on. Because I do feel there's a particular point to this style of look. First of all, that he's all worn down. And he looks like he looks tired, he looks old, he looks worn out, he looks like he's been through a lot in life, essentially. And that there's this contrast between this, you know, his ridiculous red Spartan tattoos and, you know, his equipment, his shield that he's got on his arm there, and the Omega symbol that he's still locking around as a symbol of his past, and then the much more down-to-earth and kind of rugged fashion aesthetic of this imagined Norse mythology universe. Anyway, mine. I just want to point out, Vikings never buried each other in coffins. That never happened. Oh, it's, oh, I see. Runic Gems allow you to customize your weapons to enable light and heavy runic attacks. Okay. R1, L1. Neat. And that has a better... Okay. Oh, wow, they're introducing a lot of combat systems.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Nice. Okay. Sweet.
Move.
Thanks. There's the mountain! Let's go!
Not yet.
It's fine. See?
Listen, dumbass. Yeah! Something stupid is literally gonna happen to me.
Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
He's gonna fall. I'm gonna have to jump in after him. Oh, okay. No, we're both gonna fall instead. Excellent.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
That's...
Sorry.
That's a lot of dudes.
More Draugr. But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
Not dead, not dead!
Yeah, no shit.
Remember, accuracy over speed.
Okay, neat. Yeah, I've got it, boy. Neat. So can I just use those indefinitely, or are they... Okay, they've got a charged meter going on down there. I see. Ow. Silly. Whoa, hello. You, I am tearing apart with my bare hands. Thank you. That all of them?
That was the last one. Was I better?
Take even more time. It does not matter if you fire only once. Show me control.
He is being a dad, at least. Like, he is teaching. Which is good. Man, I used to study a little bit of rune writing, but I've forgotten everything about it.
Read it.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago. Wonder if Odin was ever here.
Interesting. Oh.
Something's breaking through the wall! Up there!
Well, don't go towards it.
Something's breaking through the wall!
Yeah. Ay. Oh, that's Draugr? Okay. Well. Okay, I thought that meant I could block it. Okay, so does that mean it's a powerful attack that I shouldn't try to block? I guess. And I can't seem to inflict enough stun damage on it to... Right, so... There we go. Okay, so I can... Yeah, thanks for the info. Alright. That's enough of that. See, in games like this, I will always default to just not even like using my special abilities ever, because I'm always like, what if there's a more powerful enemy right around the corner that I have to fight? So I'm gonna try in this game to be a little bit more, you know, actually use my damn powers.
Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
Yellow circle means that you can only parry the attack. Red ones just dodge. Okay, thank you. That is useful information, actually. Are we about to meet what I think we're about to meet? We might not be.
What is that? So we're going towards the scary singing?
Thanks for the things. Just gonna make sure those guys do not wake up. Okay! Revenant, huh? Wait, how the fuck do I dodge that? Okay. So I don't seem to be able to do a lot of damage for her. Oh, okay, Atreus. I need Atreus to slow her down. Alright, fine. Yeah, hi. Go away, bitch. Okay.
I can't yet.
Okay, I don't know how to fight her.
She's moving too fast.
I can't follow her at all. Okay, I'm gonna die here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was a real revenue.
Okay. I need a better strategy to fight that thing. I need any strategy at all. Okay, I guess I can buy skills now since it keeps telling me to go and buy skills. I guess I can't. Oh, wait, I can buy... Oh, neat. Okay. Atreus will help Kratos when enemies are in certain vulnerable states or when Kratos is attacked. While Atreus is choking an enemy, again, I don't know how to make him choke an enemy. Right, okay, I see. Dun -dun. Let's just give him the ones that have high stun damage, because I want to be able to fucking tear these jerks apart. Huh, that's an... Okay, so revenants are a thing in Norse mythology, and indeed, like, they're essentially a version of the same idea as Draugr. And this is an interesting take on that, because they're really, to the best of my knowledge, there aren't that many stories about, ooh, magic will corrupt you or take away your life or make you soulless or something like that. That's really not much of a thing in the Norse mythology conception of magic, especially not Seidmagi, or Seder magic, if you prefer the way that's spelled here, because that magic is specifically tied to the like, that's woman magic. That's the magic of women, specifically tied to their femininity and their connection, especially to Freya, but also to the Vanir, and to nature, which is, so it's not really a thing about trading, it's not this Faustian bargain thing about trading power for your soul or whatever. That's really not so much of a thing in Norse mythology, not as far as I know anyway.
I still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
What's that up there?
Treasure. Stuff. Things. Yes. I don't even put the lid back on. Soft Svartalfheim. Huh, interesting.
I guess we need to get back up there. But how?
Follow me.
Yes. I definitely know what I'm doing right now, and I definitely have a really great idea of how to go where. Oh, there's a thing we can go down. But that's not what we're supposed to do, is it? How about this way? Yes. Better. You. Goodbye. Oh, and someone mentioned in chat, by the way, when I was talking about Draugr, and what they are, there are definitely myths and stories about, specifically related to them being sailors who did not get a proper Christian burial, and so they become revenants that, you know, haunt the seas and stuff like that. Yes, but that is a Christian myth. Specifically about, and presumably it's a Christian myth that will have been adapted from an extant myth that already existed in Norse mythology, specifically, like detailing the same kind of thing, that if you die at sea and you cannot be collected by the Valkyrie or whatever, and then you'll never have an honorable death or something along those lines. But I should research that. I should try and find out if we can find some actual sources there. I'm actually kind of curious. Yep. Okay. Let's do the most exciting gameplay, which is to look around and miss obvious things. Okay, you could be a little less weak at throwing, Kratos. Thank you. I love that movie. So, there's the third one. Must be a third one somewhere. Where are you? You glowy bastard. I mean, one assumes it's something I should be able to see from here.
Owen, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
But I can fight.
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
Seal. For sure gonna. Goddamn little thing. Aha! I see you. I can't hit you from here. Kratos, why are you such a weak edge thrower? Fine, I'll do the bridge. Ba-bum. Now die.
Last one.
Nice. That's still a good way to open it. Just like, oh, there's some wood in the way. I guess I'll just... Money, 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 mine. But something that is true, by the way, about burial rituals here. Burial rituals are, for Vikings, especially powerful Vikings, there was definitely a lot of tradition of burying them with their stuff as a means to show how rich they were in life. And it wasn't so much a thing about being able to take it with you to the afterlife necessarily, so much as that sometimes it would be about providing gifts for the gods that might be receiving you. But it wasn't like specifically an Egyptian type thing about, oh, when I... Oh boy. Yeah. Let's not even do that right now. Okay, I guess I'll just deal with that one with my rage. And... Poison Revenant. Great. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I want to stun him. Thank you. And then I want her to fucking get wrecked by him. Okay, it didn't work. And I'm poisoned, which is great. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh, this is annoying. Would you stop laughing, lady? Literally no part of any of this is funny. Give me the health, thank you. Oh, now you're gonna get it. Yes. Oh, that's satisfying. That is very, very satisfying.
That was tough.
Good boy.
Anyway. Dun, dun. Might as well just step on those things. Imagine if every time Kratos stepped on a crystal, it made a little voice like, "Step on me, Daddy." Ugh. That would be funny. Boy. Ah, hey, Shifu, that's a good reference. That's a good reference. Hang on. That looks like a thing I can hit.
You did it.
Neat. The Leviathan axe, by the way, I really like that they're incorporating the idea of a weapon returning to its owner's hand
Oh, he's
without
dead.
doing the...
You think it's safe in there?
Because, like,
You think it's safer out here?
the boring thing would be to just give him a hammer, and that returns to his hand. It's like, that would be very much in the spirit of God of War, because, like, the original games, you would constantly just, like, get legendary weapons from Greek mythology just kind of falling into your lap, and usually you take them off, you know, whatever Greek god used to have them before you, but the Leviathan axe is a good little mix of being a reference without explicitly being the thing. Which I think is quite nice.
Oh, what's that smell?
A mini-boss, I imagine.
Are they Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look. Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days without meat.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
What if they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat. A little at a time.
This fight is mine alone.
Oh, these are easy. Oh, Kratos doesn't want him to kill humans. That's good. I like that. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Wrong. Okay, I guess there's more of them. Can't hit him from here.
Father, help me!
Oh, he got his first kill anyway. Poor kid.
Boy?
Right, face to face with him too. Oh, poor kid. Exactly what Kratos was trying to protect him from. That's good storytelling. That is very good storytelling, actually. Kratos can't protect him. That's really good storytelling, because that tells you something about the kind of guilt that Kratos is lugging around about his son.
Close your heart to it. Come then.
Poor kid.
We have a long journey.
Oh, goody. I've been fighting them one-on-one so far.
I will handle this.
They came back. They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out.
All right. Any secrets in here that I want to pick up? Oh, poor kid. I can't get up there because I need... I need to boost him up there, I guess. But I can't do that here, so I guess I have to do that where there's some markings or something.
There is always a way out.
Yeah, I know.
Here,
Ah, there we go.
go drop the chain.
Boy.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'll learn to do his voice over the course of this. Boy. Boy. Read it, boy. Ugh.
Atreus, the chain.
The chain. Right.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Oh,
No.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
giving up. I can do this.
Taunting him.
You know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
But it's like you... Kratos is a garbage father who does not understand how to interact with other human beings, let alone his kids. But you get to understand why he is that way, and you can see how he's kind of trying to reconcile, you know, the blood-soaked rage monster that he is with trying to teach a kid to handle a rather brutal
Listen
world.
to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
Get up and move your ass! I'll kick you square in the ringer, you don't move!
Okay, that sounds like a friendly NPC. Or maybe not so much.
No! What you waiting for? Come on already! Let's go!
Tell me he's not whipping the animal. Dickhead.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trunks.
The ones with the white trunks? Huh.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy.
Is he supposed to be a
You're a
Svartalf?
boy, aren't you? Ha!
She have a name?
Dickhead!
I don't know. Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so ain't ever asked hers. Ha!
What's yours?
Brock.
Yeah, Brock is definitely... Is that actually... Okay, so I do know of a dwarf named Brock in Norse mythology, but I'm not sure if this is the same guy.
Say, you're not gonna believe me, but that axe you got, it was me what made her.
Yep,
Me
it's
and
the
my
Brock I think
brother.
about. Okay.
Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing.
So this is a Svartalf. Okay.
I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch. So what say you?
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, digger beach ya Doomberg. That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
Okay, so Brock and his brother...
So,
I
where's the other
can't
half
remember
of the
his
brand?
damn name.
All my dumb brothers got it. But I got all the talent. Look! Let's do it.
Okay, so Brock and his brother, and I can't remember his damn name, and they are the dwarves who are responsible for forging Thor's hammer. And the story about those two brothers is actually quite good, so I'm going to tell you all about it while we stare at this freaking menu screen. Oh, God, so much menu. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so, whatever. So Brock and his brother. It all begins with Loki being a dick, as usual. Loki's a dick. He's always a dick, and everything that happens in this goddamn world is because Loki is a dick. Thor and Loki make themselves a bet, because Thor fancies Sif, the woman who will one day be his wife. He's trying to court her. And Loki brags that he could get, he could bet Sif anytime he wanted. He could, I could get in bed with that lady. And so they make a bet where Thor bets Loki that Loki won't be able to acquire a lock of her hair being a symbol of, you have acquired this person's affection, that they will give you a lock of their hair. So Loki, of course, decides to cheat. Rather than actually attempting to seduce Sif, he turns himself into a fly. And he flies into Sif's room at night, and he rakes with a knife all of the hair off of her head, rendering her bald. Winning the bet, but Sif is kind of pissed about it, as you may understand, and Thor, being rather in love with Sif, is also very pissed about it. So, Loki is told in no uncertain terms that unless he finds her a replacement for her hair that is grander and greater than all the hairstyles among the gods, Thor is gonna rip his spine out through his ass and shove it down his throat. I'm not sure they say it exactly in that way in the prose Edda, but that's certainly the meaning that Thor took along with it. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, good lord, I can craft stuff. There's crafting in this game. Anyway, Loki is like, okay, I made Thor mad. That's probably bad for me. So terrified and being a proper coward, he promises that, I'll get everything for everything. Please don't kill me. And so he sets out on a journey to find some good craftsmen to craft the kinds of things that he'll need to get out of getting a royal beating from Thor. And he manages essentially to swindle himself into finding a series of very fancy gifts that he plans to give to the gods of Asgard in order to make them stop being so pissed at him all the time, because they are always pissed at him. And he comes to the forge. It's Sindri. Sindri is the brother of Brock. There we go. He comes to the forge of Brock and Sindri with some of the gifts that he has already acquired, basically by cheating. And being a greedy little bastard, Loki bets the dwarves, Brock and Sindri, that they can't create anything that could possibly be better than the gifts he has already acquired. The dwarves know that it's Loki that they're talking to, and he's full of crap. And so they take the bet, and they start forging things. And first they forge, I believe they forge a ring called Dripnir, which every night will drip from it's a golden ring that every night will drip 9 more golden rings from itself. Which is a fantastic gift, and Loki's looking at the gifts that he's got, and he's like, maybe my gifts aren't, okay, this could be a little bit of a problem, but surely they can't make 2 things that are that good, right? Surely it's no possible way. So then the dwarves go back to work in the forge. And this time they forge not a gift of metal or anything, they forge an actual pig. Like they literally make a pig in the forge. How they do this, I do not know, but they make a pig whose bristles are made of gold and who will never die. No matter how much meat you cut from it, it will never die. So it's an infinite meal, essentially, which is a fantastic gift to give to the gods. And Loki, at this point, is getting pretty nervous. So as the dwarves go to work in the forge for the third time, Loki decides, okay, we're going to have to do a little bit of cheating here. So he transforms himself into a fly. And he flies into the face of, I believe it's Sindri, who's working the bellows of the forge. And working the bellows of the forge is incredibly important. You need even heat in order to be able to create good things in the forge. And so Loki transforms himself into the fly and flies right up to the eyelids of poor Sindri, who's working the forge and who can't let go of the forge ever stop pumping, and he starts biting his eyelids as a little fly, just biting, gnawing at them. And Sindri holds out as much as he can, but eventually he has to let go of the forge and just smack his face to try and get rid of this goddamn fly. And the forge goes quiet for just one moment, and Loki thinks, ha! It's all ruined. I have won. Their third gift will not be very good. And indeed, the thing that comes out of the forge is not quite what it's supposed to be. It's a hammer, but it's a hammer with a very short shaft, which is not really useful for a hammer. Like, you need reach for a hammer. This thing, you basically have to throw it at someone in order to even make it moderately effective as a weapon. So Loki's like, ha, I have definitely won. And so he takes Sindri and Brock, I think it's Brock he takes with him, to Asgard to present their gifts to the gods. And Loki's like, that shitty little hammer is never going to compete with the stuff that I've got going on here. And they present their gifts to the gods. And Loki has some fine stuff. First of all, he has a golden wick for Sif, which is exactly what he promised that he would set out to do. He's got a golden wig for her, made of pure gold, that will grow as normal hair does, and Sif puts it on, and it immediately replaces her hair with locks of flowing finest gold, and she's very happy about that for obvious reasons. Successfully, Loki has managed to avoid getting his ass handed to him by Thor. Now comes the troublesome part. They present the other gifts to the god. And Loki, of course, is confident. He presents to Frey, the brother of Freya, the god of the harvest, he presents to him a little piece of paper, a little folded piece of paper, and tells him, this is a ship. And whenever you throw that piece of paper on the ground and unfold it, a full ship, like complete giant ship, will unfold itself and be fully ready for sailing. So you can literally just throw that in the water and you can go sailing. Pretty decent gift. Unfortunately, Frey is the god of the harvest, not the god of the sea, and he's not really interested in ships, but he is interested in a pig that gives infinite bacon. So Loki kind of loses that one. As for the second gift, Draupner, the ring that the dwarves have forged, is kind of a lot cooler than just the hair that he gave to Sif. Like, that's a fine gift. They go, okay, that's pretty even. But Odin is very, very greedy. And when he's presented with this ring that will drip more gold off of itself every night, he's like, yeah, the hair is nice, but this one wins. And now Loki's getting really freaking nervous. So the final gift is presented. And Loki gives to Odin a spear called Gungna. A magical spear that once you throw it, it will never stop flying. Nothing will stop it in its flight. It will fly through anything as far as you could possibly want it to. And so Odin throws it. And it's very impressive. It flies through mountains, it flies through trees, it flies through everything. And then he turns to Loki and asks, now how do I retrieve it? And Loki, unfortunately, does not have a good answer to this question. So Odin has just thrown the spear. Like, the advantage that Odin has is that he can see everywhere in the world. So wherever his spear finally lands, he can go and retrieve it. So he's probably the only person who could possibly use that spear, but, not necessarily super practical in combat. On the other hand, Brock presents Thor with that little shitty hammer with a tiny little handle that's completely useless. And Thor looks at that hammer and goes like, this is a pretty shitty hammer. And Brock says, but throw it for me, will you? Throw it at something you want to destroy. And so Thor does, and being pretty strong, he shatters a mountain on the other side of Asgard. And then Thor turns to Brock and says, now how do I get it back? And Brock says, you merely need to think it. And the hammer, Mjolnir, comes flying right back to his hand. And so Brock wins the bet with Loki. Now Loki is kind of pissing his pants, though, because the bet that he made with the dwarves is that if the dwarves win the bet with Loki, if they provide the better gifts, they can have his head, which is very valuable to the dwarves because they can make all kinds of interesting stuff out of the head of a god. So Loki is like, oh, holy fucking shit. And Odin is not going to help him because Odin thinks Loki is a giant dick and now he's getting what he deserves. So Odin's like, well, you made the bet, son. Sorry, they've got your head. And Loki, at the last minute, right before Brock is about to cut his head off, says, no, wait. I promised you my head, but I didn't say anything about the neck. That one belongs to me. You can't touch it. Brock is understandably kind of pissed about this, but he kind of can't find fault with the logic. He doesn't actually have the right to Loki's neck, so he can't cut the head off. So what he does instead is he takes out a needle and thread and he sews Loki's lips shut with an unbreakable thread that will never come undone. And then he walks away giving Loki the finger, basically. Anyway, that's one of the many, many stories of Norse mythology that I love, and which I would love to see adapted into a video game. But no one ever does. It's all blood and murder and stuff. What the hell? No. No. Absolutely not. No. I'm not putting a shirt on Kratos. But, yeah, and it's not really like it's that much better. So let's
make you something.
Put some better armor on Atreus instead. Let's do Healthstone Assist. Cause
Being small like us, that's natural armor. Let's
give him
you
that.
Forget?
What'll it be, Shorty?
Can't do anything about the bow. I should really have prioritized the bow instead, huh? Okay. Okay, so this is just for selling. Neat.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
And
What's it gonna be?
Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Got Ruby behind there?
As long as you don't break nothing.
ah. Okay. So I need much better timing to. I want to learn to time the parries. There we go. That's better. There we go. I'm just kind of annoyed by these
See
little.
what my touch from?
Adequate.
You know what's adequate? That's whatever. It's different shit.
Okay, let's get rid of you for a sec. And then time for punching.
Hey, your paw can kill. You gonna learn to do that too?
I'm not sure.
This road, it leads to the mountain.
Just put you in the right direction, sure. Want to see my wares again?
That's the bridge we came from. That's a rock with blood on it. I don't know why it has blood on it, but I guess it doesn't matter. Where does
Aw,
this
I didn't
go?
even see this here.
Can't go down there? Huh. Well, I can take his stuff.
Hey,
Thank you for the
that could
stuff.
be valuable.
Hmm? Okay. Neat. And nothing else of value. What's that thing? Can't break it, not interested. Let's see if they... I feel like I didn't explore everything over here. Like, that's where we were. And then we immediately went over the bridge instead of... I'm hearing noises. Right. Fuck your stones. Oh, okay. What? Oh, hello. So, I know who you are. Piss off, ghost! That was either Hugin or Moonin, which are Odin's spy ravens that fly throughout the world and show him everything. With them whispering into his ears, alongside his seat called Hilskjalf, which is the seat atop of the world, Odin sees and knows all. So there's clearly I can climb up there and do a thing. But how do I get over there? Also, I hear another raven. Where are you? Normal raven. Okay. Still, screw you! Okay. Well, we wasted enough time here. We have to move on, boy. Nevermore! yeah. Ravens and nevermore. Yeah. How about here? Can I go down here? Nope. Meh. Whatever. I don't mind missing a few things, so long as it doesn't, like, put me vastly behind in level or something. Because that's a cheat that a lot of games do nowadays. It's like, yeah, you can go and find everything, and it's fun to run around finding everything, but you don't, like, if you don't go around finding everything, you're not going to be under-leveled. It's not going to be impossible for you to get through the game, and that's always a little bit of meh.
You left me to fight alone.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go.
I understand.
Good then.
Thank you. I do like that there's these little resources that give me Spartan Rage.
Wait.
That's quite nice,
Back
that I don't
here
have
again.
to charge it up by fighting exclusively. Right. We're back here again, yes. Well, is there anything back here then? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, there is something. No, there's not. I've already broken that one. Oh. Fine.
Can we get out of this place?
We can try. I mean, I don't know. I'm going in circles right now, so it's like probably just gonna get back right where I started and look like an idiot. But I'm okay with that. I like the weenies that they're using to guide you. Because, okay, so weenies are a term I believe that was coined by Naughty Dog. And they're specifically like stuff like the runes on the walls and on the ledges that you can climb up. And the fact that they have the same color. Yeah, we're just back to the same place. They have the same color as chains like these ones. Ah, that's better. That's where we're supposed to go. And you can always tell which ledge you can climb because there's a weenie on it, which is a good detail. I don't get why we can't just take that guy's sword or something and just like stab people with it. And again, here you can see a weenie being put up. Yes, I am trying. Is this the wrong direction that... Yeah. I guess this was wrong and I should not be going that way. Well, fuck me, right? Okay. It's been so linear until now. Elbow. Okay. Fine. All right. Let's. Fine. Okay. Fine.
Come.
It was nice meeting you, Brock. I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about I name her fucking Gratitude? Hey, fucking Gratitude, come over here.
I like Brock. Can't do anything that direction. Fine. Oh, okay. You can't shut him out. That's a lot of corpses. Why are there just dead people everywhere around here? That... Right. That thing has spikes on it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
What's through here?
I don't know. Can I go up here? No. Boy. I mean, do I boost you? But oh, okay. Well, that was simple. I was overthinking that a lot. Who would have a door like this? Oh, if it was a fort. Aha. Okay, I see. I just shut myself out of a secret of some
That looks
kind.
inviting.
So I need to find a way to shut that door again. Or I can just fuck the door up some more. Nice. Boy. Okay then, so I do that. And then we do this.
Wait there.
This really is some Indiana Jones shit. Oh good, I can't use my axe, because if I use my axe, I'll kill myself. Ha! If I press triangle, I'm dead. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Yeah. Hi.
It's coming back down again.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Hurry, before they get back up.
Neat. Okay. That was annoying. So now we're gonna have to do that all over again. So is there some... Oh, I see. Oh, come on! I'm pretty sure I was blocking that.
Ready and wait.
Yeah, just shoot him, please. Just maximum firepower on that guy right now. Neat. Okay.
Follow me a trail.
Okay. So I bloody well need my axe.
It's sinking back down.
To get out of here. But I also, there's clearly a rune thing. Okay, but that's... Oh, alright, so I have to wait for that to sink down and become the floor, and then I can go and get that chest. Alright. Neat.
Now, boy.
Coming.
Okay, you stay there for a sec. There's nothing else I can open that into? No? Cool. Boy. Boy, 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 boy.
Wasn't sure we're gonna get out of there.
Trust I will not let us die.
Okay, time to find some glyphs. Okay, I see you there. But clearly, I need a better vantage point in order to get you. Okay, third one. Where are you at? Is that another situation of I need to be up higher to find it? Or is it some dumb place? Maybe in here? Yes. Gotcha.
Open that chest.
Mine. Mine. Horns of Bloodmead. Oh, increase maximum rage. Neat.
Bloodmead is a rare drink that makes one's rage run deeper.
Bloodmead is not a thing, just saying.
Oh, we're back here.
Oh. Well, that's annoying. I just did a whole bunch of things to get out of there, and now we're... Okay. Fine. And I can't go back out there. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Of course. There's a lot of running in circles. Which is interesting. I suppose it's in order to make sure you can get back down and retry the puzzle. So I guess it makes sense. I wonder if it's even possible to accidentally drop the ceiling on Atreus. I hope not. Because that would be, like, that would be very stupid in terms of reinforcing the storytelling and mythology of the game. To even allow Kratos to do that would be dumb.
Wow.
Because that would counter the thing of him actually being more thoughtful than he lets on.
Before. Looks so big. I wish Mom was here to see it.
He still can't. Oh, Kratos, you dumbass.
Come, boy.
You can see him have these moments of empathy with Atreus where he's like, oh, I have a feeling. I don't know what that is. What do you do with feelings? Do you reach out and touch? No, you repress.
More of
You
those.
repress it.
Good.
Dun, dun, dun. That looks like a place where you could have a
Hey,
fight.
look at that. What is it?
Boy,
Boy.
Look, there are runes written along the side.
what does it say?
As we are, we two, we three. As I alone can never be.
A riddle.
Maybe there's a clue around here.
As we are, we two, we three, alone as I can never be. Well, there's clearly a rotational element to the puzzle. And the thing is...
Seems like maybe those
broken.
rings should be turning.
Yeah, it certainly does, boy. Now my question is... Yeah. That, however, looks like a thing I can hit. Right, so I can freeze that in place when it's turning. Which is clearly going to be a component of whatever the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, there we go. Right.
They're turning. Come back down.
So it's about freezing individual gears to make sure that the things line up how they're supposed to. You know, it's weird that they made a puzzle that could only be solved when a substantial amount of the puzzle is broken. Right, so complete the writing by freezing the different parts of the rings so that they will line up and eventually slide into place. I see the game. So let's start with the outer one. Let's see. Is that correct? Maybe. I think it is. Because that certainly isn't. Yeah. We'll wait for that to come around.
I think that part's
Nice. And then we'll have to freeze the inner ring and make that wait. There we go.
That's it. I see runes.
Boy,
Boy.
what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be. Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow. Something happened!
I do like the detail that Kratos is like, because he spent the last three, all the God of War games basically solving ancient puzzles in Greece. He's like, there's some weird writer there. Probably gonna have to etch it into the sand. He just knows that that happens.
I'm happy we're leaving this place.
It is behind us now.
Hello, ravens. Where are you taking me?
One more for the collection.
Yeah, but I'm more curious about these.
Something up there.
What do you tell me? Because this is clearly something I'm meant to see. But what am I supposed to do with it? There's one here. Some kind of password? And one here. Guess I find out in a minute if there's another puzzle ahead.
Huh.
Boy, these tracks.
A boar, maybe? Not sure. But I'll find it.
Go. It is important for a warrior to keep his skills sharp.
Well, okay then. Here's something I remember. What if I... No? Okay. So I can't get the axe to freeze him, I guess. Sucks. Okay, but would you like to actually do the rune attack? Oh, good. There's more of them. You, go away. Got better stuff to do. Right. Okay, I can't dodge that apparently. Interesting. Annoying. Oh, I should aim for his head. Duh. Yes, I like this healing boy. But it is about the right time for a boss fight. I'll agree. So you can always... Okay, so if you don't want to do the difficult way, you can always just kind of stand back and throw axes at him all day. That sounds to me like interference. Why the hell? Ah, it's not good. Could you please kill that one for me? Thank you. And I'm just gonna have to hope that this gives me a little bit of health back. And now I'm poisoned. Great. And now I'm poisoned again. You. Oh, for God's sake. All right. There's fucking one more. Go away. Ever stop, you bitch. There we go. Oh boy. That was a lot.
I'm out of breath.
Okay. So that's equipped now. Neat. And skills, then. Okay, interesting. Weak points, headshots. And that's a power-up combo thing. And that's the... Alright. And then if I manage to not get hit... Okay, cool. So, I think I'd rather have shield skills, honestly. But I can't buy some of these yet. And they require a higher level of defense. A substantially higher level of defense, in fact. Oh, no, that's the additional bonus. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Interesting. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time in the menus right now. But I do want to find a skill that I want to save up for. Okay. Boom, boom. Okie day. How y'all doing in the chat, by the way? I keep forgetting to talk to you guys because I get immersed in this. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, there's a lot to think about in this game. And the pacing of this game has been pretty brutal so far. Or not brutal, but relentless. It really hasn't slowed down. There hasn't been a boring moment. Dong! you say boy a whole lot. Yes.
Boy.
I think that's in the spirit of things, honestly. Like, there should be a certain level of number of boys per second, otherwise this probably isn't a proper God of War stream, if we're all honest with each other.
Boy.
Like, anytime Kratos isn't saying boy, it's up to us to fill the gap.
Boy, I hear your animal ahead.
I
Boy.
knew it was a boy.
Okay, so that's the right way, which is why we're not gonna go that way. Dun, dun, dun.
Here. What does it say? Nornir.
The Fates.
The Fates.
Okay, so you have to ring
No
those
good
in
comes from
red
them.
pit.
Okay.
So I have to be quick about it. So now it's in range, and then run real quickly and get the other ones. Oh, come on! All right. Now I regret setting the sensitivity so high. Okay, so these are clearly the most difficult ones to hit. So let's instead... There we go. Jesus. So, the Nornir, the Fates, yes. It's interesting, there is an interesting overlap between Norse and Greek mythology when it comes to the Fates, in that, for both the Greeks and the Norse, the Fates were embodied as 3 old women who had the capacity to see past, present, and future. And that's consistent across Norse mythology and Greek mythology, but the exact conception of what they were able to do and what fate exactly means is not quite the same across the two mythologies. Like, there's a lot of, and I'm not an expert on Greek mythology, but like, there's a lot of complicated stuff going on with the Greeks and their exact conception of destiny and fate and what it means to have a fate and have a destiny. That's not necessarily quite the same with the Norse. Like, the concept of hubris does not exist in the same way in Norse mythology that it does in Greek mythology. So that's where it came from.
Then what's over here, boy? Indoor plumbing. It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
We know everything. Past, present, and future.
That's not where it came from, huh? I am bad at navigation. I am bad at finding direction. And I'm obsessed with exploring everything before I move on to the next area.
Boy.
Okay. Could you, like, because, like, this chain and a thing, I need you to be over here so I can boost you up. Right? Can I boost you up? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to boost you up. Come on! Yay. Oh. There. Now I can.
Boy.
La da da da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Boy, over here.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down.
Is that just lore? Is that literally the only thing that was over here? Oh, I like that. Find here our sacrifice, mighty Allfather, and deliver Midgard from hell's wild hunt. Odin, wisest of all, whose breath gave life to Ask and Embla, first among our people, we beg your protection. Send forth your noble Valkyries and cull the deathless. Send forth your noble sons, Thor and Baldur, to shield us. Send forth dragons to consume the frigid horde. Save our souls that we may serve you evermore. I don't think Odin got the message, or he didn't care. Odin is a bit of a dick in Norse myth. Yeah, that's an understatement. Like, Loki is the biggest dick in possibly all of mythology. Let there be no doubt about that. But Odin isn't, like, Odin, like, kind of an asshole also. He does a lot of deception, he does a lot of cheating and lying and stealing and sleeping with other people's wives. And sleeping with other people's husbands. And just generally sleeping with other people. Not that Loki is much better, I mean, Loki fucked a horse, so...
Shoot when you're ready. Remember, draw to your chest. The wild boar's hide is thick.
But I hit it, didn't I? I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the boar be magical?
What do you think?
It looked weirder than any boar I've ever seen.
Get after it then.
Odin exudes. No, don't ship that. No, that's a bad idea. That's very bad. Oh god.
More of those
Oh
people?
gods.
Something else.
Oh bitch, I see you. Fuck off.
Some of the bodies are those weird dead things.
Ooh.
There's Draugr here too. They must have been fighting.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything I can go and do, like, little... Is there any secrets? I want to find the secrets. Where's the secrets? Give me the secrets. Secrets. Okay, no secrets. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fine. Alright, fine. Okay.
Good find.
Another mask. I hope they are useful for something other than just being collectibles. I really hate games where there are collectibles where the only point of them is to be collectibles. Like, I want them to, like, unlock an ability, or you can sell them for money, or something.
Tell me when. Glad that's over.
Okay, so, by the way, speaking of, let's see if we can find that prayer to Loki again, because we're just gonna be, like, anytime I have an opportunity to talk Norse mythology, damn well gonna. So, this particular prayer says, Odin, wisest of all, whose breath gave life to Ask and Embla first among our people. What that is referring to is one of the creation myths of Norse mythology, and Norse mythology has, like, a couple of them. And one of them is that Odin and his brothers Vile and Ve were walking along a beach one day, and for whatever reason, they decide to pick up some little sticks and put them together in the shape of a man and a woman, and Odin breathes life into them, and Vile and Ve breathe their own essence into them, and that is the origin of the first two people in the world, is that they were sticks found on a beach that had the breath of life put into them by the gods. That's one creation myth. The other creation myth, or one of the other creation myths, involves the eternal nothing Ginnungagap, which is an eternal, infinite, formless void, out of which a giant is formed for whatever reason, the giant just kind of shows up. He's formed out of the stuff of the void because of reasons. Oh, we'll have to wait.
I got it. Elbow up, steady hand, relax. Accuracy over speed. Yes!
Do not lose it.
Oh, he's encouraging him. That's lovely. He dropped the knife. Anyway, Gunungagap, a giant called... what the heck is his name? Yuma? No. A giant is formed out of... Oh, okay. We're doing some supernatural shit.
Boy! Where are you?
Hurry, father! I found him!
Atreus!
He's slowing down!
Wait for me, boy!
Father, over here!
Indeed. Okay. We'll have to do story time once I figure out what the hell is going on here.
Atreus!
What did you do? I'm sorry.
Atreus!
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was
Oh.
following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You, the arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly. Start with the left side. Grab it and hold.
Am I supposed to do something? Okay.
Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up. So now,
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him. He must not die.
Why is she wearing makeup?
Good. He seems stable and calm for now. Great thought. This
We'll
way.
talk about that in a second. Again, once the cutscene is over. Because they're probably gonna have dialogue as they walk. Cool boar.
That bow's a little big for you, isn't it?
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
I've never seen you in these woods. She must miss you being away from home.
Sheep. She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realms.
Ashes?
It was her last wish.
Boy,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay, I'm just gonna... I know I'm supposed to be cut... Holy shit, this place is pretty. Look at those colors! It's so good!
You live in a tree?
Not in it. Below it.
How dare they force you to walk through that in order to...
It's alright.
Whoa, okay. What do we have here? A giant turtle. Interesting.
Is he
Boy.
friendly?
boy.
I promise you, he's safe.
I just want to stop and look around. I have to walk because of the story thing, and I don't want the pig to die.
Hurt anyone?
Oh, it's so pretty. Look how they use the really bright, almost shining blues against the yellow grass, and then contrast that with red leaves up top and the greens, and it looks like a rainbow wonderland. It's fucking amazing. So good. Oh, it's pretty.
Quickly.
Oh, stop your whining.
Place him on the stave there. Keep him still.
You live alone?
It's better this
Even
way.
still,
Yeah.
so much
My father
color.
doesn't like people either.
Boy,
Well, you don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good. Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
what else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know.
Why does she have an American
When they
accent?
find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me. I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden. Just a handful.
So, who is this?
Fine.
Freya, possibly?
Lamb's cress.
And yet I do not think so. Okay, so let's talk character design. Probably the board's gonna be fine if we just stick around for a sec. This lady is wearing heavy eyeshadow. Guess I can't walk back up there. And eyeliner. And I swear to God, she's
The
wearing
lamb's cress?
blush.
Please? Time is critical.
Yes, yes. Okay, fine. So that, that's it's such an annoying design decision. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, lamb's cress. Is that one? No, those are fish. Okay. White flower. Where the fuck is it? Oh, wait. Is that the thing? No, that's not the thing.
Lamb's cress.
I like her. I mean, she lives under a turtle.
You are too open with her. We do not know if she can be trusted.
Oh,
She
there.
hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
No, why is that glowing then? Not glowing, it's just bright. Okay. Where the fuck is the thing I'm looking for? I am very blind, I guess. How about over here? There we go, finally.
Lamb's cress, good. Have you the red root as well?
The boy is searching.
Perhaps he could use help. Please, the salve is nothing without both ingredients.
I'm liking this game a lot, Reflex. Okay. Where the heck is the boy?
Can you help? I can't quite get it.
Would this help?
I dropped it.
When you were chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me? If I lost it, then
You did lose it.
I'll take better care of it from now on.
Boy.
Anyway, makeup. Not a thing that's like impossible in Norse mythology. It's just a weird character design decision for the character. And usually in character design, makeup, and good lord, this place is so pretty. Usually in character design, makeup is used as a way to highlight the character's femininity. And there's a point to that here, in that she is, like, literally immediately the thing that happens when she and Kratos are alone is that she starts mothering the boy. Like, she starts being a mother to him, and they start having, like, a parent discussion about, oh, you have to tell him the thing. I can't tell him the thing, I'm a man, blah, blah. And so that's probably part of the point of giving her the makeup, is to, like, emphasize the fact that this is a lady woman who is very much a woman lady who then takes on a mother role for Kratos to kind of play up against. And I guess that makes sense, but you could also do that without putting the makeup on the thing and having people like me asking questions about why the fuck would she put on makeup? Anyway. Let's heal the pig.
Boy.
Oh, exactly what I need.
So he's gonna live?
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the other
Not
thing.
without thanks.
She's conventionally attractive, which is an odd decision again.
You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult.
But again, like the eyeshadow and the heavy makeup and the plucked eyebrows and stuff like that. She's mothering him. It's so nice.
Luina. Hemele.
Emily, huh?
There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods. Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Will we see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Come, boy.
I like her tattoos, though. They're good.
This underground passage should put you back on your path to the mountain.
Oh, a compass.
Just use the boat. Wait, and take this. You can use it to orient yourself and navigate the world.
Still,
It
okay.
will always
So,
steer you towards your goals.
neat. So basically, at this point, we've been playing a linear tutorial up until now, and what the game is telling me right now is that it's time to go open world, which is an interesting way to do things. It's a well-hidden tutorial. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna... God, you're ugly. Beholders all of a sudden.
Nightmares. Mom used to tell me about them. Didn't think they were actually real.
Nightmares.
Yeah. They give people nightmares.
Well, okay. So nightmares in Northern mythology are not... okay. They're named after an older creature called a mare that sits on your... Okay, that's better. Because in Norse mythology and generally in Scandinavia, the nightmare is named for a female creature that will sit on your chest at night and give you terrible dreams. And they were said to be responsible for sleep paralysis and bad dreams and stuff like that. They were not eyeball tentacle flying creatures. But I guess they have invented like their own version of a thing.
I wish I could ask her.
Oh, good lord, we've been going for like 3 hours at this point. Right, so the boat is how to go forward, which means we're not going to do that. We're going to do something else. We're gonna go the wrong way. Hey, assholes. Piss off. They can't swim. Okay, there's a treasure chest to find here. But I guess we need the boat to... Because you can't just... No, okay. There's a treasure chest over there as well. But it's protected by some red roots of some kind. Presumably something we'll have to come back to. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, I guess we'll need the boat. But first... Okay. Ah, there we go. Let's make a bridge!
Do not touch the water.
Why?
Do you know what is under the surface?
No. It's pitch black.
Then do not touch the water.
What's that thing? Okay. No shit.
Boy.
But, okay, apparently I can't break that with what I have right now. So I guess I need something else to break that with. So I can't do any more about that. Yeah, okay, so this is actually a pretty good transition, to be honest. Because we've been super, super linear so far, with like little side paths of exploration. Now the game is telling me, well, we are opening up completely all of a sudden, and now you can do multiple stuff, and you'll need to come back here at some point in the game with more abilities so you can unlock the thing. And that's actually pretty decent, that's pretty decent game design, honestly. Oh, neat. That's an armor enchantment. I guess. I don't have any runes for his bow.
Now we'll get to the mountain quick. I just can't believe I'm here, doing all this. There was a time I thought I'd never leave our woods, or even my own bed sometimes.
You are not to blame for your sickness.
Oh, I know. I guess I'm just saying. This is great.
Okay, so 3 hours I think is pretty good for like the first playthrough, and I also want to be able to upload this thing to YouTube without the thing falling completely apart. So I think we're gonna be cutting the stream here. Also because I haven't had any dinner and it's like 11:30 p.m. and I need food. I'm very hungry. So thank you all very much for tuning in and watching. I was not sure whether this was going to be working out correctly. There was definitely a lot of trouble with the sound and the streaming thing and blah, blah, blah. But we've got it all fixed, and now we've got God of War to go. So we are going to be streaming regularly in the new year. I'm thinking on Saturdays probably better than Sundays in terms of allowing people at different time zones to join in. So I think on Saturday, you can all come back, and we will do more streaming and try and do a little bit more chat interaction and just play through God of War. I think will be the first game we're going to do on stream. And I'll try to keep, you know, talking about Norse mythology, and I'll study up on a little bit. I've got a bunch of textbooks about Norse mythology hanging out in my home, which I'll have a great opportunity to open back up now, and I'll be able to tell you more stories about the various things that we encounter in this particular video game. So thank you all very much for tuning in for the test stream of my PS4. And, ooh, that's a really good shot. And I suppose I shall see you next time. Cheers!